Welcome to the beginner-friendly guide to Korean lyrics with North American English pronunciation. Hello, thanks for clicking on this video. As the title suggests, this is all about making Korean lyrics easier to read and pronounce for beginners who aren't familiar with the official Korean romanization. With this approach, you'll be able to enjoy singing your favorite K-pop songs without struggling with tricky spellings. For instance, every romanization here is 100% based on North America English pronunciation. So, the Korean letter A will always be written as A, never EO. Gun is gun, none is none, sun is sun, and so on. However, some Korean letters and words just can't be accurately represented in English, especially when you mix in certain consonants and vowels. English simply doesn't have words that sound like them. So in those cases, I have to make up spellings to copy the sounds, and I try my best to match them as closely as possible to English pronunciation. But since I'm not a language specialist, some of the spellings might still sound a little off or confusing at times. More importantly, it's totally okay if you can't pronounce the Korean words perfectly. As you can probably tell, my English isn't perfect either, not even close. Nobody's going to judge you, especially Koreans. Of course, just like every language has its own grammar police, there will probably be a few Koreans who try to correct your pronunciation even if you've never spoken Korean before. But honestly, most Koreans will just appreciate that you are trying. And that's what really matters. Let's jump in. Jump has only a few parts with Korean lyrics. 착각하지마 누가 누군지. 눈 감고 하나 둘 셋. 뛰어 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 뛰어. 순간 잊지 마 누가 누군지. 눈 감고 하나 둘 셋. 뛰어 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 뛰어. Let's start with 뛰어 since it's already in the title. 뛰어 generally means run, but it can also mean take off or jump, just like in the title. There aren't any English words that sound like 뛰어, especially for the first part, 뛰. The second part, is still So we have to make up spellings that match how it sounds in English. 뛰어 sounds a bit like queer, but with a T sound at the beginning and without the R at the end, which gives us twia. To pronounce twi, think of twi in tweet, but say it as one syllable with a harder T sound like twi, twi. It kind of sounds like spitting. Then add a after it, so it sounds like tria, 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 tria. Let's move on to the next one. 착각하지 마 누가 누군지, which means don't get confused about who's who. 착 sounds like chalk. 각 sounds like gak. However, 착각 together sounds more like 착각. Ha is ha. G is G as in jigsaw. Ma is ma as in Mamma Mia. Nu is nu as in noon. Ga is ga. Nu is nu again. Gun is gun. Ji is ji again. Altogether, 착각하지마 누가 누군지. Move on to another one. 눈 감고 하나, 둘, 셋, which means close your eyes. 1, 2, 3. 눈 is nun. Nun means eye or eyes in Korean. 감 sounds like calm with G, which makes it gam. Go is go. Ha is ha. Na is na. Dul sounds like dul, which rhymes with cool, tool, pull, etc. Set sounds like set, but with a gentle and smoother S sound, similar to send. Altogether, 눈 감고 하나, 둘, 셋. 순간 잊지 마 누가 누군지, which means don't miss the moment to remember who's who. Soon is soon. Gan sounds like Gan as in Gandhi. It sounds like it. G is G as in jigsaw. Itchy together sounds like the name of another K-pop band, Itchy. Ma is ma as in Mamma Mia. Nu is nu as in noon. Ga is ga. Nu is nu again. Gun is gun. Ji is ji again. Altogether, 순간 잊지 마 누가 누군지. That's all for the guide. Everything else is just a repeat, so you can follow along with what you've already learned. I wasn't sure about covering this song since the Korean lyrics are very short, but I decided to do it because of Dia. Hopefully, someone benefits from this. It's possible that you may still have some trouble pronouncing Dia and other words. I totally understand. In that case, just listen and repeat without looking at the words. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Trying to be perfect at the beginner level will always take the fun out of it. If you spot any mistakes in the video or can't think of English substitute words that match the sounds of the Korean words better, feel free to share them in the comments. Just keep in mind that they have to be based on North American English and suitable for beginners. Thanks for watching.